Apologies for the slightly late start. I have no excuse, I was knee-deep in painting. It's what happens when I paint. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, and I'm welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for another day on Hillsfar. Day 754. Hello, how are you all? I hope you are all doing well. I have the amiibo ready for the person we're going to be inviting today. It's all systems go on everything. How are you? I know Clouth is here. Clouth is busy being Clouth. I should move my phone a little closer, because my phone has been away from me on account of my painting. Don't want to get any paint on my phone, after all. Don't want to get any paint on my phone. You're not bad, excellent. I am also well. I am doing some painting for some actual tournament play, potentially. Hello, Matt, how you doing? This is for future tournament play. So, I have a model that I wanted to get ready. Apparently, I don't need to actually get it ready in terms of painting. I can play it unpainted, but what better excuse is there for me to paint a model than putting it on the tabletop? So, that's what I'm going to do. You're good overall? That's good. I am glad to hear that you are overall good. Hello, Albeek. How are you doing as well? I hope you're also doing well. Sorry, just saw a tiny bit that needed some pink, and I am applying this tiny bit of pink. This is what Kiko does. He gets distracted. He gets sidelined. And then he does stuff like this. That's what he does. Option 1, paint it all. Option 2, go... Yeah, there's a difference between having models unpainted, like being grey, and literally having them unpainted and thus grey. Like, I've seen some incredibly nice models that are painted grey. Like, a model looks awesome when it's painted grey, but when it's grey because you haven't painted it, it's just... I mean, as they said, you don't need the models painted for this thing, but it has been a very long time since I've had an impetus to paint a model for the purposes of the tabletop, so I thought, why not? Why not do it? Why not do it? But I hope you're all doing well. I'm now gonna... Hello, Ogre. I'm now gonna put the paintbrush away so I don't do any silly things like dipping my paintbrush into my drink. Don't do that. If it's fun, you get a... Exactly! That's exactly the thing. Exactly. Painting with fizzy orange beverage. I need a lot of coats for that to stick. Hang on, let me just listen to outside. There is a bird outside of my shed. A bird being bird. I think it may have turned out... Hope this model has overheat protection. Hopefully. So yeah, I'm painting up a Vindicator tank, and I'm also painting up a character for the both for the Avatars Resplendent. It's been a long time since I painted an Avatars Resplendent model. I've been painting lots of Cursed Founding things. Oh yes! I almost forgot. Someone had a birthday while we weren't here. I would tell you to guess who it is, but I'm about to show you who it is. It might have been Tucker. Yeah, we did get you something, buddy. We did. It's not clothing, but it's something awesome. Gold nugget. He goes, "Do you think I look taller? Taller than than I did yesterday? I used to get taller on birthdays. Now I'm usually just wider." Ah, Tucker, buddy. Buddy. But yeah, he had a great birthday. Look at that happy elephant. Incredibly happy. Didn't want to not show you that so that you wouldn't be surprised by the fact that we got a nice card from him saying thanks for the birthday present. But I have the village amiibo sorted for today. Oh, it's gonna be a villager. They could wear a top hat to look taller. This is true. They could. They very much could. Also, I need to close this thing here. I have a website open. I need to close that. Hey, here's an interesting fact. I only have one more item left on my throne wish list. People keep pledging to it. They keep pledging to my throne wish list. I don't know what to do. But I hope you're all ready for some adorableness. Hopefully we're not ready for some rain. We've been having lots of rain on my islands of late. I would much prefer there to be no rain. No rain, please? I asked nicely. I asked very nicely for no rain. Is the game going to listen? The answer is yes! Game's actually going to listen. You take some rain. Well, you can have the rain that Hillsfar would have got. How about that? You could have that rain instead. I think that's a fair trade. We don't get rain on Hillsfar for the stream. You get rain. Everybody's happy. At least I hope everybody's happy. I'd certainly be happy. I said I put the paint away, and yet I haven't. Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsfar, it's 2 PM on Tuesday, September the 9th, 2025. Oh, by the way, if you want a new rug or some new wallpaper to spruce up your place, Sahara's visiting. She sells lots of unique designs you won't find anywhere else. I can't wait to find out what she brought today. And with that, I get back to her supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Thank you. Yeah, about that, I can't actually guarantee the rain is here. I never said I was actually in control of the rain. Also, digital rain doesn't translate well into the real world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I can't actually send you that rain and it do something. Alias is unhappy. Oh man! We've had a spam message. It's here. Demon Dragon's gonna blam it with a hammer. Or I'll blam it with a hammer. It has been blammed. I know Demon Dragon loves blamming them. Positive thinking to create rain. If only positive thinking could do that, my weather would always be lovely all the time. It would only rain while I was asleep. And the weather would be comfortable for whatever season it is. It'd be the best. But yeah, quite happy to have hammered out the pink on this vehicle and this model. Did it in a very quick time too. So tomorrow I can hopefully get more done. Get the yellow done, and the blue, and every other colour. And everything will be good. I can certainly tell that I've gotten a... Ooh, missing an orange. I can certainly tell that I've gotten a lot faster at painting. There's the orange. I can certainly tell I've got a lot faster. Okay. You may notice a theme with the items that I'm going to be giving to Pashmina. There's definitely a theme. Have I considered branching out your interior design? No. Have you tried doing something different? Nay, that's just my life, really. That's just my life. Take a risk! No. Your birthday present was real cool, like snacks in the fridge. Best birthday ever since I was 9. Man, I wish I had a birthday tomorrow too. Oh, hope you like my thank you gift. Check it out. I'm very curious as to what happened while you were 9, buddy. Organisation is the key to painting models. That is true. I am pretty good at being organised. I'm pretty good at that. Okay, I'm going to open this up because I don't remember what's in it. And then I dropped it immediately. The answer is peaches were in it. So, I'm going to do all this outside, so that when I go inside, I don't, you know, I could, I was about to say I could do it all outside, like get changed at the harbour, but nah. Peaches for, hey, we have a lot of peaches. It is not an exaggeration to say, I ate one of those pipes there. It's not an exaggeration to say that we have a lot of peaches. You know what? Let's eat this second one too. It's been about a couple of months since we actually ate food on the island. Don't worry, we can solve this. We can just go. Aha! Plant. Aha! Just like that, all those calories have been consumed. You'll have a peach, you love them. Again, I can't send digital peaches over. It is a shame. Okay, this goes away. These all get sold. And now, I just need some wrapping paper. They even take a digital one. Well, you have a lot of choice here. We have a lot of peaches. I've got enough peaches to open a fruit stall. Okay, we want this colour for the generic wrapping, and this colour for Pashmina's present. Uh-oh! Hello there! It's just me, your friend Dora! Are you home? I am home, Dora! You gonna do my thing where you hung around for ages, like last time? Thanks for letting me in! No problem. You don't mind if I ready some presents, do you? Hope I'm not intruding. I was just wondering if you were up, what you're up to, then I found myself here. I'm not up to much. Not sure if you like this sort of thing, Squeaky, but I brought along a peach. Speaking of peaches, my parents keep sending me food, even though I've tried to tell them I already have plenty to eat. There's a peach economy going on this island that I don't know about. There's an economy of peaches. Okay. She sat the butt rug? Just off the butt rug. Just off the rug. I wouldn't even call it that. It's just, hey, I have a peach. Why don't I trade this peach over? It would be interesting if the game randomized what the fruit was, so it's not always a peach for me. That'd be a guaranteed way for you to get all of the fruits, even if you didn't have online. There we go. I'll just wait for Dora to go before we change our outfit. Sorry for dropping in like this, but thanks for making me feel invited. It's no problem. Always glad to have a friend over. Always glad. A bit. There was much beer. Whatever she was reading was shocking. Truly shocking. Stunning, even. Should change my outfit, though, for today. Yep. Don't you think so, Dora? I mean, I am incredibly fashionable. Let's see, your island has a native fruit, and there's alternative fruit the villagers give, and the other fruit you have you either get from someone else or from Camping Islands. I think you can get a different fruit from Nookwell Islands as well. I've always hated lumber. Goodbye, so better get going, Squeaky. Thanks so much for having me over. See you later, Squeaky. Trying to think. Can Camping Islands give you all other variants? I don't know. Let me get changed here. Do that. And I want to get changed into... Trying to think. I have a plan. This fridge stores exactly what it needs to. Native fruit, marlal fruit, mum. Oh yes, your mum also sends you a gift. Your mum also sends you gifts. Yeah, only the coolest clothes. Okay, we need... Do I have green sunglasses? I do! I have an idea, everybody. It's a good one. Do I have a different do-rag? We do not have a different do-rag. We do not. But do we have green sandals? We absolutely do. Do I have better ones? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean, we are pretty cool. We are pretty cool. I'm just looking at these models going, and then I paint this color, and then I paint this color, and then I paint this color. But I'm going to be playing some science with Cav later. That science is going to be fun. The wiki is claiming that Mystery Islands only have one type. Oh! So, one from your mom, one from Mystery Islands. So you could end up in a situation where you don't have access to all the fruit. Unless your mum gives you a different type of fruit every year, which could happen. It could happen. I'm not going to pretend to know for sure. Oh, I already watered those, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Right. Shovel. So I believe Pashmina is now giftable. And I have a perfect piece of clothing in mind for Pashmina. The perfect piece. Pretty sure you only get the 3 plus coconut solo. That is very interesting. You would think they'd give you the ability to get all 5. You think they'd be able to give you the ability to get all 5. It's strange. Because our native fruit is cherries, and the native fruit on Avataris, I wanted it to be oranges, but it's pears. Oh, there's Dora. It's so good to unexpectedly bump into a friend, Squeaky. I got a thing for you. You want to give me something? That I do. Would you like... thing? Bet you would. Can I go ahead and open this? Well, of course you can. Oh, this is great. It's some oranges. Thanks, that's thoughtful of you. Here, I want you to have my chitin. Thanks, Dora. Need something, Squeaky? Let's chat. It might be getting cool again, but Squeaky, sometimes it feels good to bundle up. Yeah, the weather is going to start getting colder. Also, you are indoors, so I can give you your gift right away, which eliminates all potential confusion. You'll see why I dress like how I am now. Hey, you showed up, kidders! Whoa! What is it, kidders? I got a thing for you. It's in green wrapping paper. Oh, I have to see what's inside. This... Whoa, really? A rainbow sweater? That must look great on me. Exactly what I've been after. You rock, Senstar. One more deeds of another. Here, have a fitness tank. Thanks, Pashmina. We match. What's up, kidders? You got a wicked awesome rainbow sweater there. Loving the style. Yeah, I'm loving the style too. That style look rad with some trekking shoes. So have some trekking shoes. No takebacks, no taking no for an answer, and no refunds. I'm gonna give up most of the rainbow sweaters. Also, her head barely goes above that counter. There's a lot of choices. I think the only one I won't give is the red one. But there's the white one, there's a blue one. Actually, let's double check which ones there are. There are lots of them. I go rain and a bee. You only get the third fruit if you don't eat the fruit you get from Mom. Huh. Why would you eat it? My Sunstar, thank you for saying hello, Moolah. Got a thing for you. What could this be now? I suppose if you're hungry, but it would be a unique fruit at that point. Oh, I can't wait to see what's inside. Some peaches, my! Thank you, Sunstar. I can't wait to try it. You know what? I'm going to return the favor. Here, take this. It's a business suit coat. Thanks, Naomi. You do give me something, Moolah. That's, I suppose, true. That is an option. Life's a little easier now, but summer has moved on and the weather has cooled down. Though, now that those clamorous cicadas have calmed down, I find I miss the chirping voices. I've never had that dialogue before. Also, you say the cicadas have calmed down, but I'm pretty sure there's one type of cicada that carries on into September. I think there's one. Not that one. Not that one. I thought there was one. Yeah! The Walker cicada. the Walker cicada is still about in the September month. When I started interacting with... Yeah, I did that too, Ogre. I did that too, and then I realised... I went to tons of Nutmile Islands to get rocks, and then I realised, hang on, you don't break them if you don't have fruit. And I'm like, oh. Also, 2 fossils right here. 1 fossil. And goodbye, shovel. You have served me well. And then we shall get the 2nd shovel. Because I always carry a 2nd, just in case the first one breaks. Should carry a 3rd one, just in case the 2nd one breaks. It's alright, we'll be going into this store soon. We have things to sell. So no Julian here. Do need to think about what to give Julian eventually. Don't know if Julian is giftable right now. Well, there's Julian. Hey, how's it going, Glitter? He is giftable. Oh, for real? Yep. I want to give you... Thing. For now, generic present. Next time I'll get you something proper. Now, what do we have here? Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these apples? I'm just going to take that away for 5 minutes from now. Well, I'm going to give you something this good for free. Let's see if I have anything decent to give you. How about an ant farm, eh? Thanks, Julian. Glitter, what have you gotten yourself into? A conversation with you? Do you ever think about the future, Sandstar? Wonder what things will be like 5 years from now? Dream with me for a minute. In a few years, Hillsfog could be the hottest tourist destination on the map. Everything would be different. Including me! Success and worldwide fame have a tendency to do that. Well, it's certainly something that I do half the week. It's just a nice stream to do in the afternoon. It's not super heavily involved. People can pop in and out. It's just nice. It's my Zen garden game of chill. I could never be stressed when playing this game. It's just too chill. Always good to see your smile again, Squeaky. We'll chat one more time. Don't you think the plaza makes Ireland seem more cosmopolitan? I feel chic just reading or chatting with a neighbour if I'm in the plaza. I enjoy it. I don't think if I didn't do Animal Crossing that anything would replace it, because what games could I play that would only take a couple of hours that I want to do? What game would I do in the afternoon that people would want to see? I mean, there's always the other Animal Crossing games that come out in the future, but I don't know when they'll come out, or what they'll be on, or if I'll want them. I don't know. I am unsure. What I do know, however, is that I need to buy a shovel. Pretty important that I buy this shovel. Actually, pretty important that I buy another shovel and a watering can and put them in my storage. Always got to make sure I have enough of these. Help. And ultimately, as long as people enjoy that I'm playing this game, I've no reason to stop. If people keep watching, I'll keep making it. And I know there are a few people in chat that if I stop making all these videos, well, streams that become VODs. Hello, people of the VODs, by the way. If I stop doing these streams, some people would be sad. I'd be sad. I like how I put away the clam, but didn't put away the extra shovel or the extra watering can. There we go. And then we'll bob over here. Grab this. And office. Oh, hello, Bella. I was thinking about you. Nice to see you. I got a gift for you. Oh! This is why I keep playing, because it's adorable. There's Bella. She goes for me. And I'm getting that random phone call again. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, let me see. Some apples. Yum. I'm waiting till fast. It's going to be rude. Thanks so much. If you're going to have my own getting stuff, here, take it, Yuka. Thanks, Bella. What's up, trying to put three pop stars together? I just want to chat. I heard Sahara's visiting today. That's sweet as a honeybee since I'm on a quest for the perfect rug. Okay, there's a few things that make the perfect rug. One, it has to be big enough to roll around on. Two, it has to be cute but classy. Trendy but also some sort of, you know, timeless charm. Oh my gosh, it needs to glow in the dark. That would be la bonkers for dance practice, eeks. You know, only a couple of requirements, Bella. Keep it simple. Very simple. That's one thing we know Bella for. It's being simple. There was a time when I was in a bad headspace where these streams were the one thing I look forward to. By the way, Brewster isn't kidding when he says too much coffee. Oh, it can. It totally can. Too much coffee can be real bad for you. But I'm glad that these streams helped out. I'm glad they did. That's what they're here for. To be entertaining. And if they help out, all the better. Also, here's Tucker crafting the next masterpiece. Star, watch your step, okay? Well, what are you making? I'm making me a garden rock. One of the bugs in the floor whispered the DIY instructions in my ear while I was sleeping last night. So I gotta build it before I forget what it even is. What? You already know how to make a garden rock? I do. That's real cool. You're always on top of things and I'm usually stuck under them. I want to tell everyone about the garden rock, so I scribbled down the recipe. If you know anyone that wants to know how to make it, could you hand them this note? And maybe apologize for the cooking greases much in the middle part. Don't worry, buddy, I've got it. It's all good. It'd be great if a bunch of folks made a garden rock. I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you? I just want to hand you a thing. Huh? Well, do I get something? Yes, you do. Would you like thing? Bet you would. I can take it up and open it. Some oranges, yummy, and a good thank you. Turns out 3 cups a day is enough to make my anxiety some. Oh dear. Oh, Star, you lay the floor and eat that. I'm not even sure with the bugs. Here, Star, yellow simple cloth wall just for you, Fuzzes. Thanks, buddy. I'm so sleepy. Anyway, what's going on with you? One more chat. Hey, guess what I've been into lately? Singing! I just go outside and start belting out bossa nova at the top of my lungs. Did you know it's free? Anyone can do it. Just be careful when you're hitting the high notes. A few bug flew to my mouth last night and I ate it. Did you know it's free? You could just sing whenever you want. You just belt out some numbers. There's Night. There's I was about to say Nightshade, but it's Muffy. Nightshade's a catchphrase. Hey there, Star. I was hoping I'd see you. Got a thing for you. Seriously? You rock. What do you got? I've got thing. You don't mind if I open this now, right? This stuff is tastier than some apples. Thanks. Thanks. I could eat these for days. They're scary good, Nightshade. Surprise gift exchange. Here's a comedian's outfit. Thanks, Muffy. What's bugging you, Nightshade? That's what's that. I love kids. I know I don't look it, but I was an awesome babysitter back in the day. I love watching the Rugrats grow. Yeah, they'd be rude sometimes, but who am I to judge? Yeah, every day it seems like like somebody. Well, I say somebody. In actual fact, it's absolutely going to be some kind of cold caller. Just tries to ring. So I just ignore it. What a strange situation. The fact that when I was much younger, a phone call would have been something I would have answered. Like, absolutely would have answered the phone call, because, like, who's calling me? Why would they want to call me? There's got to be something important. Now, I just see a phone call, and if it's not someone I know, I just ignore it. Never answer them if I don't know who it is. Just let it ring out. Because if it's important, they will contact me in another way, be it an email, or a voicemail message, or something else. What a glorious day, kiddo! Go on, make yourself at home. Got a thing for you. What, you want to give me something? I do! Would you like... thing? Well then, I might as well get to unwrapping. Some pears! Smells darn good too. Might give us a real good home in my belly. Ain't nothing free, Miss Ward, so as a thank you, have a blue heart pattern wall. Thanks, Morris. What do you need, Snort? I just want to chat. My golden casket may not look like much, but it's real comfy. You shouldn't judge by looks alone. So the people we need to give gifts to are Dora. No, Dora's already had one. Margie hasn't had one. Margie and Jitters. We haven't found Jitters. Also, it's quite warm today, so if you give me a moment, I'm going to plug in my fan. There we go. Won't have it on a high setting. There we go. Just helps out a little bit. It tells me suspected spam on calls. Not that I was able to answer the phone anyway. Yeah, I just don't answer. Like, who would ring me every single day? Why haven't you sent me a letter? Send me a letter, you'll actually get in contact with me then. Or write me an email. But you're not doing either because you don't have my address. And you don't have my email. All you have is a number. And you hope that I will answer it. Also, I have found the Jitters. Afternoon, Berserk, you doing good? Doing great, got a thing for you. What? For me, Berserk? I've got this. I gotta open it now, I can't wait. Some pears are delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll eat this later. Here's some for you. A ninja costume, take it, don't be shy. Thanks, Jitters. Need anything, Berserk? I just want to say hi. There you are! You all set for a giant muscle showdown? What? Huh? Did I catch you off guard? Let that be a lesson. Never let your guard down, Berserk. I don't think I've ever had that dialogue before. I think that dialogue is new. Even now, all these years later, I'm still getting different dialogue. Or at least very rare dialogue. Also, it is time to investigate the cheese. I know! So many new dialogues! That is the highlight of the stream. New dialogue. I imagine there's somebody out there that has heard every single piece of dialogue the game has to offer. I imagine there is. Anything else? Oh. Margie's thought bubbling. Maybe it's the weather or something, but I'm not in the mood to be alone. I could use a little company. Would you like be able to have me over for a short visit, Tootie? Sure. Let's get to it. I'd never say no to you coming over, Margie. There's no steamroller, by the way. So nice of you to have me here, Tootie. Thanks. It's no problem. Welcome to the house. I have a little gift for you. I'm really hoping you'll like it. A clay furnace. Just a little something to say thanks. Hand me over, Tootie. It's no problem. Will there be butt rug? Butt rug! Yep. You could tell it's a visit when there's the butt rug. Whoa, Sandy, this place shows off your style. You really lead to your personal theme around here, and I love that. I guess it's true that you can make a statement with your wall of indoor decorations. I like what you've done around here, Sandy. Mind if I borrow some of your ideas? Go ahead. Go ahead. Shock and awe. We definitely want to play the greatest card sport ever invented while Margie's here. I mean, that's just a given. You've got to play the greatest card sport ever invented. Just got to wait for her to sit up. It might be a while before she sits up, and the fact that she's come into here means that it's going to be more difficult to find her when she leaves. Oh, she's getting up. I feel like this moment really calls for a game, Tootie, don't you? Yes. Let's play high card, low card. Red card, black card, no. So if you guess right, you'll win my basketball tank. Now let's get started. First, I will draw one of these cards. No, it's only ever high card, low card. It's the best card sport ever invented. The first card's the 6. And now I draw another card. The card is drawn, Tootie. So do you think this card's higher or lower than 6? I know some people are going to say higher. I'm going lower. Let's see if you're right. 1! You guessed right. I would expect no less from you. Alright, time to receive your prize, a basketball tank. Thanks, Margie. Wow, don't you just love that game? Thanks for playing, Tootie. I do. It's a good game. Margie is staring intently at the corner of the room. And thinking, pondering thoughts. Oh. There were signs of her, Tootie. You mean Kitty? I mean, Kitty never left the island. Kitty never left. And more butt rug. There is yet more butt rug. Sorry, just checking that. There's an email. An actual email. But I should probably head out and see you out there, Margie. Ready to go, Tootie? I've got things to do. Okay, I should get going too. Time flies when you're having fun. Thanks again for inviting me here. It's no problem. It's no problem. Apology for the sniffle. The Toot Imposter. Nothing wrong with Eloise. We have another elephant on the island anyway. Hey there, welcome to Episodes Movies Have Fashion Made Lovely by Claw. Thank you. Says Sergeant, I want to say thank you for always being there to help Label. She talks about all the time, you know. She says the outfit you pick are always super inspiring. Then she runs back in and starts sketching you furiously. It's wonderful to see. You've done so much for all three of us. Thank you for the root of my quills. It's no problem. Oh, hi there, Sandstorm. What are you looking for today? Not so fast. If you want to buy something at this store, you go through me. Now let's check it. You need to fit your own guard head. I do, thank you. Or maybe I do. Let's see. Ooh, have I got... Ooh, have I got... I think I've got Dora Samurai Hakama. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and ship you purchase drink to storage at home for you. Thank you. Bye. Thanks. Please come again. I will. Alright. Just pop over here. Head up to the top area. Oh, Margie's gone fishing now. That's handy. This is less handy. All the running in the world means I can't get past that. But I can do that. That's one way of doing things. Tootie, fish aren't biting. I'm scared to take my eyes off my bobber. What's up, Tootie? I've got a thing for you. For me, really? Yep. Would you like... thing? Can I go ahead and open this? Oh, this is great. It's some oranges. Thanks, that's thoughtful of you. Here, I'm going to have my Margie's photo. Thanks, Margie. That's friendship right there. Need something, Tootie? Just want to say hi. A little elephant recently told me something, but I thought I should ask if it's true, Tootie. So is it true that you're super into recipe books? Oh, he still is. I heard right. Now I want to host a fan club so I can hear all about your thoughts on recipe books. Yep, still can't go past that. But I could do this. Just squeeze past Stonehenge. Okay, how many fossils have we picked up? 3, so there's one more left somewhere. And I think we've just found it. How fortuitous. And these. And that's great. You know, realistically, I don't need to paint this extra model that I'm painting up, the hero model. I'm sort of hedging my bets just in case my army gets such a significant points reduction that I can field an extra character, and then I can field this character as well. But I get the feeling that won't happen. It could happen. Good. Okay, do that. And oh, well, I was quite justified in getting an extra shovel, wasn't I? Because there we go. Get out this shovel. Put away the rocks that I've got in my inventory. Thank all 21 of you for being here, because you're all absolutely wonderful and amazing. And I appreciate you all being here. Subtly post a link to the throne wishlist. And then carry on watering things. See, I'm very subtle. You know, as subtle as a bull rampaging through the do not go into here bull zone. And when the bull goes in, the sirens blare across the world going, the bull is in the do not go into this area bull zone. Warning, warning. See, most people would say a bull in a china shop, but I decided not to. So instead, I went on that silly tangent about the bull don't go in here zone. Which is not at all a real thing, by the way. Do not presume there is actually a place that one specific bull is not allowed and there's a sign saying, don't come in here, bull. You could say that all that was a load of baloney. Now, you thought I was going to say bull there, but I didn't. The one thing you can't predict about Kiko is if he's predictable or not. Except that's also not true, because you could probably predict that I'm quite predictable. Or am I? Is Kiko rambling? Why don't you decide? Why don't you decide? Weather is slowly taking a turn. It's getting a little bit cooler. Most importantly here, though, the nights are getting longer. Now the sun sets at just about 7:30. Sun gets up at about 6:30. When the sun starts getting up at 7 o'clock, I will be incredibly happy. That is my sweet spot. Except I won't get woken up by the sun anymore. I didn't used to, but I suppose when I changed my schedule so that I ended up waking up earlier and going to bed earlier, my body went, you can get up a bit earlier. And I'm like, really? Do I want to? And it's like, well, you don't have a choice. You're doing it. And then I started doing that. Ooh, there's a chat going on. Yo, Sandstar! Hey, we were just talking about how to stay connected with a friend who lives somewhere far away. Hello, Diego. How are you doing? Yeah, like, you could both agree to go outside and look at the same star in the sky at the same time. Whoa, that's a great idea! Right? And then you could have an asynchronous dance-off. You film yourself doing a move and send the other person, and they send one back. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about sending videos of myself dancing out into the world. Oh, come on. Having no privacy is the new privacy. If everyone has videos out there of themselves being foolish, it's like no one does. That almost makes sense. I'm going to walk away before I subscribe to any more of your theories. Yeah, that's a good bit of advice there. She's like, that was surprisingly logical in a logical way. I'm out. And then she left. But not the island, because, you know, she lives here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess some fossils. Oh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. I'd like you to assess all of these, please. Oh, well, what I see. Well, let's take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, our museum rarely has fossils such as these. I would be tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint, Tom. Do now. Well, thank you very much. Might I help you with anything else? I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I shall. And by that, I mean I'm popping up here, going to go see my good friend Blathers and Brewster. I've already seen Blathers. Maybe Blathers will come in here to get a coffee. I was hoping to see today. Give some coffee. It's $2 a cup. Sure. Sure. And then we'll invite over the next villager of the short list of people that might come to visit the island. I brewed this cup especially for you. Drink up, cool. You know how this goes, buddy. Don't drink it until it cools down. You feel like I could make a lot of progress on this, these models tomorrow. Thank you very much. Alright. We will get this here. And then head down. Sell all this stuff. And then it's amiibo time. Nobody's had any guesses as to who it is yet. I did give a clue in the Twitch description. It was a very subtle clue, though. Very subtle. I don't know, I might have had this villager over once or twice before. I don't remember. I'll be very concerned if I've already had them over once before. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. But it depends on what they say when I've given them their gift. That's usually a good indicator as to how willing they are to move in. Go into here, and then we were ready to empty out this, because oh my word, there's a lot of things that... Ooh, a snowflake rug. That's actually a really good item. I'm gonna keep that. Get all of these, and invite an amiibo camper. Alright, folks. Let's say hi to Coco. This is probably the only chance I'll ever have to have her on the island, and my is she a villager. This is Coco. What's in your mind, doyoing? Getting to stay at the campsite on Hillsfar sounds so much fun. But it might take me a while to find my camping gear, doyoing. That's a smile right there. Now, what's wrong with her face? Nothing's wrong with her face. What do you mean what's wrong with her? There's nothing wrong with her face. Just a normal face, right? Yeah. I mean, how is that different to, say, a stuffed doll that is alive? Which is what Patches is. Or a woolly mammoth that is somehow alive. This is a world where you can magically transform any item into a tanuki leaf. And then magically transform the item back from a tanuki leaf into a thing you can use. It's also a world where a person lives on an island with human-sized anthropomorphic animals, some of which are made of fruit. One of whom is made out of porcelain because their head is a teapot, and another who is, like, implied to be a kind of cake. The world of Animal Crossing is a crazy, silly one. There is absolutely some suspension of disbelief that has to go on if you want to accept it as a place. Also, say hi to Coco. Thanks for the invitation. Seems like a great place to camp, doyoing. There's a lot to love about camping, but being out under the stars is up at the top of me, doyoing. So expressive. It'd be great to take home a terrarium. Anyway, just an idea I had. Sure. Oh, wow, you do that for me? I hate to push my luck here, but I'm leaving the island in the morning. Sorry to put a time limit on your generous offer like this. She's so expressive. Look at how expressive she is. Get a good picture of that expressive face. Oh, she's purposefully hiding her very expressive face. There we go. Absolutely full of expression. 110%. Now let's go make that terrarium. I feel like that involves weeds. Clump of weeds and iron nuggets. Yep. Luckily, we have plenty of both. We got some iron nuggets from the recycling, as a matter of fact. Alright, let's grab the iron again. And some weeds. How many weeds do we have in them? Ooh, we do not have many of them. Okay. I was expecting a few more. We might have to go get some. I know where I could go get some. I know exactly where I could go get some. Might be that we have to go to a cabin island. This is the problem of having an island covered in weeds. Avataros barely has any, so I can get a steady supply of weeds. But not here. Right now we have 7. Okay, we do have a lot. We just haven't been grabbing them. Now, what dialogue is she going to give? I feel like I've had her on the island before. I feel like I have. I'm not sure, though. Oh, could it be? Did you make that terrarium? So expressive. Have this. I love the idea of bringing home a terrarium made here. You're the best! I'm so excited! As thanks, I want you to have a pilot's uniform. I can't take any more home now, but I do want to collect more hills for souvenirs. I'll be leaving tomorrow, but I feel like I'm falling in love with this place and the folks that live here. In case you ever feel the urge to invite me to camp here again, that's me encouraging you. Oh, she definitely doesn't want to move in today. This island's community and scenery are both great. I just love it here. I really hope someday I can live on an island this nice to yoink. Well, you could live here. That's so sweet of you to invite me, but I'm not sure I'm ready to make a big move like that just yet. Another visit might convince me if someone to invite me back. Look how nice she is. Oh, hang on. Need to get that reaction. Yeah. I like her. I like her. She's lovely. Right, we need to make some space in our inventory. So that we can grab all the things at the cabin island we're going to. Right, we'll do that. This is where we get an incredibly rare... I'd love to get a shooting star cabin island. That'd be the best. But they are incredibly rare. They are very rare. Realistically, I don't think we need the slingshot. Everything else, though. Everything else we need. You never know. Hi, buddy. You ready to take a tour? Round fair trip will cost you 1,000 miles. Yep. Yeah, it's 1,000 miles then. And not a ticket. Time to set sail. Watch ye step as ye hop aboard. Yeah. Let's clap along. Believe it or not, back in the day, it used to be lean and mean. Okay. Is the weather changing? Oh? The clouds have gone. Clouds have gone. Clouds are back. That was weird. Yar, we've arrived. I'll be here waiting for you with your needing tools, or you'll be wanting to set sail for home. Well, first things first, I spy weeds. This is the primary reason we're here. We're here for this. We're also here for this too. Might as well grab that. We can sell it. $1,000 Nook miles. Not a bad deal for all this. I should actually just be chopping down these trees. Do want these resources. There we go. Tree here. Aha! Grab all these while I'm here. Oh, we got a thing. Chop wood? Wood has very much been chopped. Speaking of chopping wood. Got that too? Yeah, sadly this isn't a particularly special island. I wish it was, but no dice. Would have been cool to get a different season island or the Shooting Star Island. I've had that once. It was great. Okay, grab all of the things that are a little harder to carry. Or rather, not harder to carry, but carry things that are... I think the word I was looking for was stack higher, because the flowers don't stack, the bushes don't stack. If anything, they're harder to carry. Good going, Kiko, mixing up your words. That's sometimes what happens when you're deep in concentration. Grab all these. My best island I ever got was when I was looking for particular bugs to finish the Hills Farm Museum. I managed to get a Nook-mile island, like, about 10 past 11 Nook-mile island, which is a palm tree island, and it was raining. So the island was absolutely perfect for getting those final few summer bugs. Because once I got rid of everything else, like all the flowers and everything, the only things that could spawn were the bugs that I would want. Well, once randomness came into my favour. Grab this and that. Slice into this. Grab this and that. Okay. So next we get all the things. Ooh, there's also a bit of wood here. Dig this up. Marvellous, most of my things are breaking. We got ourselves a gyroid fragment. Dig that, or put that back in the ground and water it, and it will become a gyroid. Hammy really likes the gyroids. I just have a complete set of them. I don't really use them that much. So, next thing we want to do is hit all the rocks. Why? Because we're here, we might as well. Oh yes, go this way. Starting with this rock. We're not going to get everything. Also, we are absolutely going to trade cherries for extra rocks. The stone is worth more than the cherry. It's also more useful than the cherry. The coconut is worth more than the cherry as well. Twice as much, in fact. Hope you're all having a good day. Enjoying watching me bumble about through video games. 'Tis what I do, after all. Bumble. Good, I'm glad. And do that for mad strats. A hole, because we can't move further back. We can get everything. Could I be doing this with every single rock that I ever hit? Yes. Does it matter that much? No. Not really. Well. Ooh, there's something missed up there. Oh. I better go up there and grab them. Also, what's the recipe? I doubt it's something we don't have. Yeah, it's mushroom pizza. We have that one. We absolutely have that one. So, axe. Go grab all of these. We almost have a perfect setup for this rock. Almost. Get out the shovel. Actually, no, we do have the perfect setup. We just need to stand here. These are conveniently in exactly the right spot. Perfect. Also, Consume cherry. Attain rock. That is not rock. That is rock. So with that, we have done the essentials of grabbing all of the wood, all of the stone. I say that and there's a rock over there. I have not in fact grabbed all the stone. Can I use my stick thing to get over here? I don't think I can. No, stick thing cannot be used there. You need water to use stick thing. Stick thing! Yeah, I missed a rock. This one. Which also conveniently has half of a setup for a good 8 hits on the rock. And 8 becomes 9. Perfect. So with that, how much more space do I have? Probably have to grab all these bushes. Yeah, I've got loads. Well, time to grab these. We could sell them for a bit of money. Because we desperately need money. Absolutely we do. You know, by the way, that unlike most other islands we go to, there are no islands in the distance. You can't see any islands in the background at all here. This is a truly remote island. We don't really need to have money on this island. Being realistic, we have all the money that we will ever need ever. There's nothing more I can really spend money on. I could pay off the mortgage of every villager on my island and not even make a dent. Look, it's okay. This island will recover, Matt. This island will recover. There are seeds of new trees already in the ground. The bushes will propagate more bushes. There's surely going to be some more wild wheat somewhere that's just starting to grow. See, I've left the these bits here. The more wheat will grow. It'll be fine. This island will be absolutely fine. Not that we'll ever come back here to find out. But rest assured, this island will be fine. Alias doesn't believe me. I know. Alias does not believe me. Eh? I'm ready to go home. Back to Hillsfire, eh? Remember, there's no returning here late. Did you have all your booty? Then back we go! Be kind to me, old vessel. Mind your step is hoverboard. Clap along. Better than I am. If you think it's all a dream, maybe it is all a dream. Yeah. You can tap B repeatedly to skip the singing, but I've never skipped the singing. There's no reason to. And there we go. First things first, we're going to put away all of the stuff that we want to keep. And then we'll sell everything we don't want to keep. and probably not make much money, but we did get a lot of resources. More importantly, we got a lot of weeds. We did need those. We just used 12 of our stock of 17, and now we have an extra 32. Really, the only things I want to keep, though, are that, and that. Everything else we can sell. Everything else we can sell. And we will. I'm back, you two. I'm back, and I have all of this to give you. The wheat will make it worth a bit. Not a lot, but enough. And there we go. 15k. Not terrible. I could use that to get some more... Ooh, I could get some more customization toolkits. We always need more customization toolkits. We always need more of those. Also, I've got some paint on my finger. Let me just get rid of that. Which is fine, because, you know, it's not toxic. Just scraped a bit off. It's all dry. So, let's get some customization toolkits with what we just earned. I think if we spend enough to get 20, that means we earned about 3,000 money, got loads of resources, and 20 of these. We could use that 15,000 wiser. You are very right. Times are tough. I mean, we only have 1,777,300 nut miles. What will we do? We're basically destitute. Better go check my bank account quickly. Not in real life. I know what's in my bank account in real life. Yeah, we've only got 124.8 million bells. I don't know how we're gonna cope. I don't know. I just don't. Gonna have to tell Tom Nook that we're gonna struggle. Okay, let's put these away. Let's go grab all of our things that we left. This. And all these. Okay, so that goes there. This goes. How about buying the other islands? They're not mine to buy. There is only the one island that I could live on. And that's this one. And I don't own this island. Tom Nook owns this island. It's not mine. I may be the island representative, but Tom Nook is the owner. It is Nook Inc. that run everything here. So you're saying you need to... Why? Why would I want to do that? Tom looks so nice. Literally, if banks run their establishments like Tom Nook ran giving you a loan on Animal Crossing New Horizons, they go bankrupt. Oh, you want a house? Here, take this house. We'll give you all the money up front. We'll build it for you in a day. It'll be perfect. And this loan has 0 interest, no repayment schedule, and you never have to repay it back ever. Hello, Gunjack. Like, it's a 0% interest, no time limit loan. That's awesome. The difference between New Horizons and real life is that there's no payment schedule. So, in the world of fantasy, which is this, I could have the very basic house and then never expand it ever. Also, there's the scallop. Immediately the scallop. Hey man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it? Sure. Oh, thanks, generosity, man. As somebody who is paying a mortgage right now, let me tell you, I'd rather not be paying a mortgage. Since we're cool after something you'll dig. Well, I'll lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. We call them rams because they ram into stuff, so shouldn't artists be called Bob? Consider yourself truthed. Yep, today's a good day. But then again, there are people that I know that are paying more in rent a month than my partner and I are paying in a mortgage. So, arguably, my partner and I are in a better situation. Much that we would prefer to just not have to pay this. Would be great if someone turned up and went, "Hello, I am the man with all the money. I'd like to give you, Kikoskia, all the money. And then, once you have all the money, you can be like, I'll pay off my mortgage now, and then you can live comfortably forever." I'm like, "Whoa, thanks, Mr. Man with all the money." He's like, "Oh, yes. Just doing my bit." And then he walks off with all the money that he still has, even though he gave me all the money. He's just that good with money. I don't know what that will take. I'll tell you, it will take you well over probably 10,000 years. There is a reason why it is that big of a number, because there is no chance anyone is ever going to be able to pay it. You can speed it up, yet it would still take thousands of years. Even if I sped it up, it would still take thousands of years. Even if I sped it up to the point that it would take hundreds of years. Or dollars? Nope. Do not give me money expecting that to make the thank cav cheaper. That is not how that works. Oh, I found a bit. Yep. Hang on. We can join Bela. Where's my yoga? Here we go. Yeah. Okay, it's just that's a quite good thumbnail, I quite like that. That is pretty cool. Sorry, just getting myself distracted. Oh. Say, what's with you kiddos taking self-portraits all the time anyways?
Blah! Wait, you mean selfies? Oh my gosh, did you not know what selfies are? That's so sad!
Of course I know what selfies are, dang gummit! I just don't get why you always take them!
You really have to get with the times, Boris. Here's how you do it. Say you're feeling kinda cute, and you want to make someone jealous. Well, first you need to choose the perfect pose. Like you get the big grin, and then maybe one of these. Oh, yeah!
I lost you around the part about getting with the time, Snort, but I sure am sorry I asked. I like that. You don't know what a selfie is? That's so sad. The future is now, old man! Take this moment to check my emails and be a good person of business. What do I have here? Random emails of... I got a great email. It went straight to my spam folder. And it has in the name spam. It's also in French. Which is not bad if you speak and read French very well, which I do not. So whatever was said there is just going to remain unknown. It is like, nay, I cannot actually read what you're talking about. And considering it has spam in the title, with 3 asterisks on either side of the word spam, you'll forgive me if I don't open the email, because, hear me out, it might be spam. Yeah, I'm just not gonna open it. I think that's the best port of call. If I don't open the email, then I can never have to worry about what's in it. Because clearly it's not that important if it went straight to my spam folder. But you know what time it is, though, folks? That is correct. It is time for me to thank you all for being here. Oh, no. This is definitely spam. My bank wouldn't communicate to me in French, for one. It's time for me to thank you all for being here. As you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, wonderful, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You're the heart and soul of my community. There's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. Bits time! There's a time for bits? I don't know what that time for bits is. Uh-oh. Am I going to get bombarded by bits? That would be surprising. There's a couple of things I need to quickly mention. First off, apparently it's bits time.
Rune, come quick! I found a diamond as big as my fist.
Keep an eye on your mail.
It's an illusion.
Thank you ever so much, then, Von Drake. That's incredibly kind of you. That's really, really kind. Thank you. That is greatly appreciated. You don't know how appreciated that is. It really is appreciated. And incredibly generous. Hello, Mana Trader. You've sadly just turned up right at the end, but still great to see you here. Hope you're doing well. A couple of things I need to quickly talk about. First off, there's the website, kikosko.com. You check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can read 30 dozen of them. You can also find links away you can buy my book here at home. And there's also the Discord. There you can join a large thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes, both lots of places, streams, past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together, you sub to Twitch, you use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. Seriously, Von Drake, that's incredibly kind of you. Thank you ever so much. It really is kind. There's also the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's some Let's Play stream where it's hidden behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically do not see. Including but not limited to the editing, compression, test streams, test recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. And in these times with the mortgage and bills and food and... Also put more stuff on Throne. It's so desolate. What? It's desolate? Well, what do you mean by... What do you mean by that? But yes, with the mortgage and bills and food and all that jazz, there's one thing on there. There's one thing on there. It's not funded yet. It's fine. Wait, but With the mortgage and food and bills and all that jazz, I rely now more than ever on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do possible. Those that do pledge, by the way, helping with everything, no matter how little, how much, not only get a different colour name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put suggestions forward on the Patreon shortlisted votes. Remember, by the way, never give more than you can afford to. Don't put yourself into a financial straits just to help me. Take care of yourself first. There's also the YouTube channels, Kikoski and King Vodskia. Kikoski being my 17.5-year-old 10,000 pushed on video Let's Play channel. I'm so old. And then there's King Vodskia, the newer VOD focus channel. If you'd like to help both those channels grow, you can do so by liking, commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed. If you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. Finally, well, not finally. Have a good one, Kiko. It was worth being here for a short while. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. There's also the social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, on my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. But that is not all. There's also the Throne wishlist that Von Drake is mysteriously and enigmatically talking about, that has things on it that bring me joy. Right now there's only one thing on there. That was because there were 2 things on there yesterday, but then somebody pledged to one of the things. There were 2 things yesterday. I tend not to overload it with stuff. I like to keep it like lean and concise, but it's okay. Yes. What do you say? What? Are you planning? You're planning something. You're planning a thing. Yes, now there's one. Yep. Yep, now there is... There's something going on. Something mysterious and strange. Some scheming. I can't post the pigeon, but I can post a kitty. And now I have posted a kitty. But finally, I do need to thank you all for being here, because you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant and wonderful. You are all the heart and soul of my community. Well, they don't send an email if one gets funded. They should. They should. Let me have a look. Sometimes it can be a bit delayed. But there is only one thing on there. It's at 18%. It's not been funded yet. Maybe it needs update. I don't know. But thank you all ever so much, everyone. Because seriously, you are all amazing. You are the reason this is all possible. You are the most wholesome and kind and generous and supportive and wonderful group of people ever. It's been 17.5 years of me making content. I started making content on the internet in 2008 on YouTube. And you're all just so wonderful, and with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing all this for many, many years to come. As many years as is possible. So thank you all ever so much, folks. Seriously, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. I see snakes being posted. Uh-oh. And whether it be morning... No, they're not snakes. That's a lizard, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lizard. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything that you set out to do. The next stream, by the way, is tomorrow. That'll be at 7 PM BST. It will be more UFO 50, the continuing adventures of Maria, Doc, Lee, and Bosham the dog, as we prepare for a very long excursion through multiple dungeons. It's gonna take a long time, but it'll be worth it. Hopefully. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Or on Thursday. Or whenever. But thank you ever so much for being here. Thank you. Later.